Hey folks, Rob Bushway with GottaBeMobile.com. In this hardware show, we're going to take a quick preview look of the Lenovo X300 ultra portable notebook. You guys have been hearing a lot about this over the past week, and I posted some pictures comparing this to the X61 Tablet PC. So I thought it'd be great to at least take a quick video tour of this. It's going to be hard to appreciate just how light this is. Every time I open this screen, if I can open this up here real quick, open the screen up, I'm amazed at how just how light this is to open. It is very thin, as you can see. It feels it feels just really light. You're going to hear that a lot. Let's just take a quick tour of this and then show you guys some video comparisons between this and the X61, and then of course we'll boot it up. This is going to be very quick. We'll get into more of a detailed review in the next week or so. Across the right here we have the CD drive, which can also take a battery. You can order it with Space Saver, and then you just put a battery in. Across the back here we have Ethernet and a USB, as well as there's the USB right there. This is the wireless on and off. First time I've really seen USB there sitting in the back. And then of course we have power and VGA. Then flipping it around here to the left, we have headphone and mic jacks, as well as two USB ports and a slot for the disk drive, which this is sporting a 64 gigabyte SSD drive. That's how it comes standard. You have no other options there. Across the bottom here, this is where the battery sits, and the battery has a little lip to it, and that's where it goes, and it has a lock to lock the battery in. There is no docking connector on the back of this, which kind of surprised me, so it doesn't look like it supports a dock. And let's see, what else can we show here? Let's go ahead and open this guy up. And across the front here you see there's a switch, and we will just open that up. See, it's a nice 13-inch screen, and we have a lot fuller keyboard compared to the X61. Of course, we have a trackpad, which you don't get in the X61 either, as well as a track stick. We have speakers right here and right there, and then over here to the on the left side of the screen we have a microphone, and then up top we have a webcam, as well as a keyboard light, which I'll demonstrate here in just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and I think you'll be surprised at how quick this boots up. It's not instant, but it is much quicker than standard hard disk drive units. So press the power on button, and we'll get the ThinkPad, the standard ThinkPad screen. And this one's got Windows XP Pro on it, which kind of surprised me that they didn't ship it with Vista, but it does have XP Pro. And there we go, we are at the Windows logon screen, and we've booted up. Let's take a look at the number of processes. This one came with this one's got 70 plus processes on it running. It's pretty much out of the box. I've got a few things that I've installed, but that's pretty standard. Compared to other XP bare bone installations, you can get that down to 35, 40. So definitely a lot of Lenovo things running there. You'll notice that I don't know if you can see this or not, but the Think Vantage light here has a blue backlit on it, so it glows in the dark, so you can actually see that in the dark. And then here's the keyboard light right there. I'm going to press the keyboard light, which is function, I forget which one that is. I will find it in just a second here. There it is, function page up. So we'll do a function page up, and then we have a keyboard light which illuminates the keyboard, like when you're on an airplane or you're working at night, don't want to disturb the person next to you in bed. So there's the keyboard light. It's actually very, very bright. You know, I think that I would have preferred a backlit keyboard. Haven't seen that on the MacBook Air. The keyboard is actually backlit, so that's a nice feature on the MacBook Air. Having used a MacBook Air as well as this one, considering all the additional feature sets that you get, even though the MacBook Air has that nice, sexy feel to it, that's really hard to discount. This one has so much more oomph and feature sets that, you know, when you can stick an extra battery in here, as well as use this battery, and get, I think, up to 8 to 10 hours of battery life between the two, and that's hard to beat. So anyway, let's take a quick comparison look between this and the X61. So I've got the X61 here, and there are the two devices. So of course the X61 is a 12-inch screen, and the X300 is a 13-point-something screen, but it's a WXGA. It's 1440 by 900. There they are. Let's see, compare the thickness or thinness of them. Tell that the X300 is a lot thinner. And there they are, right there. Okay. And let's just take a quick comparison. I'm going to try to do this, compare the keyboards. I tried to capture this on the photo, but the difference in the keyboard size is actually pretty remarkable. Of course, you're going to have a bigger keyboard on the X300, but just take a look at the difference in the size of the inner keys and the shift keys between the X61 and the X300. I've been using the X300 the last couple days, and it is a joy to type on. It's, you know, sports that great Lenovo ThinkPad keyboard, but having that extra space just is really. I got to tell you, this one feels, you know, upwards 25% lighter than the X61. It's amazing how light this is. You guys, if you can find a way to get your hands on one of these, I highly encourage you to at least pick it up and feel it. I think the pricing on this, supposedly it starts at $27.99, but we've seen prices jump down to around $2,500. So I'll encourage you to check it out. If you don't need tablet PC functionality, this would be a really good way to go, especially considering everything that you can get on it. Every time I pick this up, I want to be able to ink on it. Where is the tablet functionality on this? It baffles me that Lenovo did not take their tablet functionality from the X61 and include it in the X300. They would have a real winner here. Even though this is a winner, it would just be that much better if you could actually ink on it.